Hi Becky, how's it going?
Hi Riley, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. How's your drive-in?
It was good. Mild traffic, but it was pretty easy.
Happy to hear it. I'm really excited to meet with you today and talk more about how Snap Raise can be an asset for the Boys and Girls Club. Everyone at Snap is really excited about it. We know that at the forefront of everything you do, enabling the youth with the knowledge and the skills that will help them succeed later on in everything that they do in today's world is really important to you. And I know that we've talked at length about your goals for 2019 and how you not only want to increase the consistency of the donations within your community, but also increase the amount that you're fundraising because you guys have been really successful about increasing your enrollment rates, but now you need the funding to kind of keep up with that. So I think that Snap Raise is definitely going to be the thing that can help you meet those goals. So for this meeting, the agenda I kind of wanted to go over is starting off with talking a little bit more in depth about how Snap Raise can add value to the Boys and Girls Club and to your specific position as athletic director, and then also go more into depth about how I and the campaign director would work closely with each location and how the implementation would work. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Awesome. Well, as you know, Snap Raise is a platform that was specifically designed for education programs and youth programs, and that fits very well with the Boys and Girls Club. But also beyond that, both organizations are so similar because of prioritizing the youth and prioritizing those educational and philanthropic opportunities. And so because of that commitment to the youth, we think that the partnership not only is great for the both of us, but the community can also see that. I know that we've talked about one of the main benefits of Snap Raise is that it's a very shareable platform with its social media integration, the ability to share on almost any way that you want. And so having those opportunities and having the community see that it's not just a different crowdfunding platform, that it's Snap Raise, that's specifically for youth and educational programs, they have the peace of mind in knowing that their money that they're putting towards kids are going to those kids and going to those programs, and knowing that the coaches are going to be using those money for educational opportunities. We also know that at Snap, we are going to provide you the tools for a successful fundraising campaign. Between the onboarding and then technical support and then also to the end of your fundraiser, we're going to be with you every step of the way, helping you, guiding you, not taking over, but really making sure that the fundraising is effective as possible, because we know that you're the athletic director, you wear a lot of hats, and you're really busy. And I think that the most important part of your job is that you're hands-on, not only with kids, but with your staff. And I think Snap Raise is the only way that you're going to be able to get that time and increase your fundraising goals. I think that it's going to be the nice bridge that bridges that gap.
Yeah, that sounds nice. I want to spend less time fundraising and more time with the kids, but I'm still not even sure if Snap Raise would actually bring in more money for our teams. I don't think the community even wants to be that involved.
That's actually, I totally hear you, and that's a really common concern. A really similar concern was brought up by one of our local high school basketball coaches, Sarah Thomas. And along with her, I brought some testimonials talking about how successful Snap Raise has been for them, if you want to take a look. And what I wanted to highlight about Sarah Thomas's testimonial is when she says that we made a pact with ourselves that money would not be the reason that our kids couldn't do holiday trips or couldn't play in tournaments or couldn't have the gear. People just wanted to see these programs successful. They just needed the opportunity to give back. And I think I think the main takeaway from that is that the community wanted to see the program successful, but they needed an avenue that met them where they wanted to be met. They want to give back, and they just maybe didn't know how. They missed their opportunity. They didn't have cash on them one day, but Snap Raise is really accessible, and so they were able to kind of hone in on that, and the community itself wanted to give back and was given an avenue. Does that address your concern?
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, more specifically, when setting up the Boys and Girls Club with Snap Raise, we really wanted to be a collaborative setup. Like I said, that there's help with onboarding, any technical support you might need that comes with an online platform like Snap Raise. And then we'll see it through to the end of the fundraising with that campaign director that's kind of with you and is your partner through all of this. The way that I see, the way that I'm planning on doing it is that I'm going to compile a group of campaign directors specific to the Boys and Girls Clubs, and then assign a campaign director to a specific location. That way, because we recognize that every location and every group of kids is unique and has unique fundraising needs and has unique personalities, and so assigning a campaign director to work specifically with them and create action plans with those specific locations, I think is going to be the best way that everyone's going to meet their individual needs. From there, the kids will then send out 20, they'll send out emails to 20 potential people who might want to donate. And from there, our campaign director will then get kind of a base network that they can take and get learnings from and create that action plan from where they need to go based on involvement, donations, all of that. Does that sound like something that's interesting to you?
Yeah, definitely. Sounds great.
Awesome. Well, as we've talked about before, you guys will receive 70 to 77% of what's raised on Snap Raise, depending on participation. But how involved and collaborative I want everything to be. Participation is not going to be a problem because there will be people working with your staff every step of the way. The kids should have more than enough support, and the coaches should have more than enough support to be as involved as they want to be. And then that percentage that goes back to SNAP will be offset by the increased fundraising, by the newly found accessibility of the platform, and also the increased amounts that you guys will be able to fundraise.
Sounds great.
Awesome. Well, we've discussed how Snap Raise will be a big asset to the Boys and Girls Club, providing kids with new opportunities, and then in turn providing kids with success in the future. And so the specifics, the campaign director is going to be able not only ensure an efficient fundraising process, but then also will save you time so that you can be hands-on with your kids and also with your staff, giving you more time to do your job as the athletic director, which is the most important. Another factor is that the platform is shareable with social media integration and the ease of getting the word out to the kids and the community's network of people. You'll be able to attract more and more donations and be able to get that consistency of community donations that you guys are looking for. You guys will reach your goals, and I think Snap Raise is going to be really the way you're going to do that. I recommend that right now you connect me with the head club directors and give me their contact information so that I can set up meetings with them, campaign directors, and get them started with their page, see what's right for them, and create actions plans specific to each location. And then we'll be able to see where those clubs would like to go and where they need to go.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Would you be free to present this upcoming Monday to our larger group of influencers?
I would actually really love that.
Awesome. All right, well, I will call you later to set up a time and day.
Thank you so much.